Alright, cool. Let's do a slightly more simple version over the top of this now. We're going to do another sort of arpeggiator line, or a sequence line rather. But you can use the arpeggiator as a sequencer in this case. We'll bring in a polysynth, I think, for this. And then there we're going to just bring in a arp into the beginning. We can actually do that in the note effects even, or let's leave it on the outside here rather. Because we're not really arpeggiating this, we're just going to sequence this. And we're going to, again, put in our root note just A. And let's go. So, with the arpeggiator, generally you would play notes into it like chords. And that would generate your chords based on the arpeggiator style that you have here. But you can do this with just playing a single note in and then using it as a sequencer. And we could sequence like this. And let's just hit play. Play around with the steps like this too. And our start times between being, or our reset is being determined by this, the retrigger. We could then just double the content of this one. Sorry, I should have actually stretched that rather than double the content. We want to actually have that note run for 4 bars rather. There you can see it's not re-triggering now, so we get that sort of polyrhythmic feel. We could also just, let's just play around with this quickly, add in a Keyfilter, we'll go to minor, and then let's go with A again. So we can have this change every now and then. Yeah, we'll have that one change every now and then, so we can take those out and it'll pretty much now, let's just go transport, that's fine. Synced, and take a listen to what happens now. Only when that's blue it's going to change. Don't like that double note that's getting generated there at the moment. We'll just make this longer and rather have that retrigger further down the line. Let's go full 9 bars like that. And let's dial in the sound now. I kind of just want this to be quite simple, like just sort of an analog, almost 303 kind of type of sound. There we go, something like that. A little bit of glide. And let's do something with Keytracking here as well. Get into the effects quickly and a bit of EQ. Of course, we're going to need some delay on this. And a little bit of reverb, I think. But something a bit shorter. Right, and let's just see how that translates with our other stuff that we have playing here. Yeah. I like where that's going. Cool. Let's leave it there and we'll move into the next video. There's one or two more elements that I'm going to want to put in here. I want to look at some sort of acoustic stuff in here as well, some strings at some point. Those are going to be sort of more musically orientated. By that I mean less of this algorithmic stuff and sequencing. I will kind of play some of that stuff in. I want to look at some chord changes in this as well. So maybe we'll look at bringing in some pianos and stuff. And I want to do sort of a bass synth as well, and also a percussion part at some point. So I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.